Rohingyas to receive humanitarian aid. Malaysia will discuss next steps on MH370 search. Hi, I'm Desiree Gasper and this is Cuppa News. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak announced that Malaysia will be contributing 10 million ringgit to assist in humanitarian efforts and social rehabilitation projects for the Rohingya people. Suhaila Sarifuddin reports from the extraordinary session of the OIC meeting in Kuala Lumpur.
Najib said that the fund would be used to build infrastructure such as educational and medical institutions for the Rohingya Muslim minority in the Rakhine state. He also said that while Malaysia supported non-interference, it was difficult to keep silent on the issue as it affected other countries in the region.
While we have been compelled to take a public position on the situation in Myanmar, I wish to make clear that there is no stronger supporter of the principle of non-interference in the internal affairs of sovereign countries than Malaysia. Having said that, I wish to emphasize that if the domestic affairs of a country results in instability which affects other countries in the region, they cannot be expected to remain silent or hope for the best and pray that it does not get worse. We fear that if the situation of the Rohingya Muslim minority in Rakhine State is not properly addressed, militant elements could infiltrate and possibly radicalize this oppressed community.
OIC Secretary General Dr. Yusuf Ahmad Al-Uthaymin, along with foreign ministers and representatives from the OIC's 57 member countries, were present for the meeting. The world is watching if this emergency meeting will produce a concrete solution to ease the sufferings of Rohingya Muslim minority. Can the humanity crisis be resolved? Only time will tell. Suhaila Sarifuddin, Star TV.
Transport Minister Datuk Seri Liao Tiong Lai has clarified that the search for flight MH370 was not stopped but merely suspended. He said that the present team of experts was still going through the debris found and carrying out analysis including studying drift patterns to identify the precise location of the plane.
We also feel very sad because we are with them. We are working very hard to find answers to locate MH370. We are trying all our level best. In fact, even now we suspend the search because the search needs to be suspended as what we have said after 120,000 square kilometer search and pending new evidence. So we are with them. We are with the next of kin of the families.
He, however, said that a new search will only start if there is credible evidence. Liao will be on hand to receive the MH370 search vessel Fugro Equator when it arrives at the Perth harbour on Sunday to thank the team and discuss the way forward for the search mission. The massive search for the missing plane, jointly conducted by Australia, China and Malaysia, was suspended earlier this week. Shah Alam MP Khalid Samad has been slapped with a 2,900 ringgit fine for preaching without accreditation at a surau in Cuppa back in 2011. The turn of events may see Khalid, who is also Amanah Communications Director, losing his seat in line with Article 48 of the Federal Constitution. Khalid maintains that he did nothing wrong and was only sharing his experience of having gone to Gaza.
Apa yang saya lakukan ialah menyampaikan pesanan daripada Presiden Gaza meminta umat Islam membantu. Ya, ini yang telah didapati sebagai satu kesalahan. So sekarang ni apa yang saya akan memohon pada peguam saya ialah untuk membuat rayuan ya atas keputusan yang telah dibuat. Ya, pada hari ini kita akan bayar dulu yang denda sebanyak 2,900 itu.
He was the Deputy Selangor PAS Commissioner when he gave the talk at the surau. Meanwhile, the by-election dates for the Tanjung Datu State Assembly seat in Sarawak has been decided according to the Chairman of the Election Commission, Datuk Seri Muhammad Hashim Abdullah.
Bagi menjalankan pilihan raya kecil Dewan Undangan Negeri N03 Tanjung Datu, SPR telah menetapkan tarikh-tarikh seperti berikut. Hari penamaan calon 4 Februari 2017 iaitu hari Sabtu. Hari mengundi awal pada 12 Februari 2017 iaitu hari Ahad. Hari mengundi ialah pada 18 Februari 2017.
The by-election for the Tanjung Datu seat is being held following the death of the incumbent Assemblyman Tan Sri Adnan Satim, who was also Sarawak's Chief Minister, due to heart complications on January 11th. The Sarawak Cabinet has been reappointed with no changes apart from new Chief Minister Dato' Amar Abang Johari Tun Openg taking up the late Tan Sri Adnan Satim's portfolios, but changes could come in future.
As long as I am the Chief Minister and leader of Sarawak, we will not allow UMNO to come in. We will work together within the spirit of Barisan Nasional, but UMNO will not be in Sarawak.
Why are you not appointing third Chief Minister? Deputy Chief Minister?
I am the sixth, so I cannot appoint the third. What happened is I will concentrate in to pursue what has been done by the Chief Minister and give me time. The time I will reshuffle the cabinet when the time comes.
Abang Johari will now head the Finance and Economic Planning and Resources Planning and Environment Ministry while retaining his previous portfolios of Housing and Urbanisation and Tourism, Arts and Culture.
Netizens have been sharing a disturbing video of a fight following a fender bender at a condominium here on Saturday. Just a warning, the following visuals may be disturbing to some viewers.
The almost 3-minute video, which was shot at a condominium in Bukit Antarabangsa, Kuala Lumpur, shows 5 men attacking 2 others near a guardhouse there. The viral video claimed that the men were beaten for knocking into a car belonging to a dato'. Ampang Jaya Deputy OCPD Superintendent Muhammad Zain Hassan confirmed that police received a report on the incident from one of the security guards there but denied that a datuk was involved. He said those involved in the fight itself did not lodge police reports as they managed to settle the matter amicably. Police will, however, still be conducting investigations based on the report made by the security guard. A government officer from the Agricultural and Agro-Based Industry Ministry has been remanded for 6 days for allegedly accepting bribes from a rice wholesaler. The 57-year-old, who is under the ministry's Rice Control Division, was brought to court on Thursday. He allegedly accepted around 500,000 ringgit from the wholesaler who was applying to get quota for the subsidised ST15 rice. He was arrested on Wednesday and the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission found around 10,000 ringgit in cash on the officer and around 50,000 ringgit in his car. British tourists have been evacuated from Gambia as tensions arise in the country following President Yahya Jammeh's refusal to step down ahead of his rivals Adama Barrow's planned swearing-in today.
Last night it all got a bit too serious, all the restaurants shut down, all the shops shut down, and it got really scary.
After the British Foreign Office raised its level of alert to advise against all but essential travel to Gambia, UK tour operator Thomas Cook started evacuating nearly 1,000 holidaymakers by air on Wednesday. Tourists from other countries followed suit. Emergency rescue teams are still battling heavy snowfall in an attempt to reach a hotel hit by an avalanche in the Abruzzo region after a series of strong earthquakes in the area on Wednesday. Regional President Luciano De Alfonso wrote on Facebook that there were 20 people plus staff at the hotel, with local media reporting that several had gone missing. Rescue teams were previously blocked by fallen trees and heavy snow and were eventually forced to use alpine skis to continue their journey to the hotel. A Peruvian woman miraculously survived after falling from a balcony onto an iron construction pole which impaled her shoulder and reached her lung. Doctors at the Cahamara Regional Hospital managed to remove the pole from Virginia Patricia Galarda Diaz, who fell earlier this month while trying to prevent her granddaughter from doing the same. The risky surgery was carried out successfully without damaging any organs, and Diaz is now recovering well. It's arguably the most touching mannequin challenge yet. A group of Parkinson's patients in Sydney completed their own special mannequin challenge aimed to raise awareness of the illness. The video, which was shot last month and posted on Facebook by Australian charity Parkinson's NSW with the caption "For people with Parkinson's, life is their challenge," has garnered more than 325,000 views so far.
That's all we have for Cuppa News. Thanks for watching and good night.